Hello, my name is Hadley Garrett. This is my discussion post 1. The first question is, what are your challenges as an online learner? My main challenge has been communication and expectations. It seems like a lot of online classes I've taken are very, very vague in the directions, and then it doesn't get specific until grading happens. I had a professor last semester that it was very, very bad. I think majority of the class was not doing well in the beginning. Sorry, I'm reading the questions. And then it says, have they evolved over time and how did I work to overcome them? Whenever I first started doing online learning, it was a whole nother ballpark. It was watching lectures online and then doing that, but it's changed these days into just pretty much being given an assignment and textbook pages, and that's about it. As far as my most challenging class this past semester, the best way that I was able to overcome the difficulties and the vagueness yet strictness of the class was having a group me chat with other students in the class, so we could kind of bounce our ideas off of each other and be like, hey, how do y'all think this is? Do we think she'll take this? So on and so forth. What were my successes? I feel like overall I've been mostly successful, and it's nice to have the flexibility of not having to sit through a lecture. Not that I don't need a lecture on several of the things we're learning, but it was just flexible for me as someone who works 2 jobs. It was nice to actually be able to get my schoolwork done, get my textbook pages read, and I really, really like the schedule. How have I been able to build upon them? Honestly, I don't know. I have learned a lot, and I feel like I have been able to build on my communication skills, because that's super important when being online, talking to the professor and other people in the class. So I feel like I've got much more successful in communicating, and that has helped me in my actual everyday life as well, because I'm kind of shy depending on the situation. What have I previously learned as an online learner that will help me become an effective online instructor? Definitely communication, for sure. How important is that be specific in your directions if you want the outcome that you need. And then, okay, that was the last question.